high Atlas mountain chain once divided Morocco into two distinct parts. The area of ample rainfall, beautiful agriculture and placid village life to the north was called Bled al-Maksan, the land of imperial governance. To the south, a rocky, sandy and sun-baked expanse stretched into the Sahara. This was Bled al-Siba, the land of disorder. To describe the full range of southern Moroccan architecture, one needs to be familiar with two Berber words, Agadir and Tikremt, which refer, respectively, to fortified granaries and the multi-towered castles occupied by village headmen, as well as with the Arabic words Kila and Kasbah, which refer to the mountain citadel villages and to walled oasis settlements. The so-called kasbah of rural Morocco is often in fact a thyremt, constructed usually in the midst of the village. But since village housing is built continuously and shares party walls, it becomes impossible over time to tell where the thyremt ends and the kasr begins. Separate construction thus takes on the look of an organic whole. Ait Ben Haddou has at least 4 Tikremt-like structures. Because the village is built for defensive purposes up the flank of a steep hill, the fairly rectangular grid pattern of the typical castle has here been abandoned in favor of a more fluid layout following the contour lines. As a result, it exhibits even more than the usual amount of spatial disorientation. The view looking down upon the multi-level flat roofs from the ruined hilltop Agadir that overlooks Ait Ben Haddou takes in the overall plan of the village and the flow of its passageways. From this perspective, the settlement calls to mind a geological formation with which the region is rife, but a convex rather than a concave geode with the massed crystal-like cubic forms of its architecture jutting up from the direct regularity of the surrounding landscape.